Hey Capricorns, this is Tessa with Acid Tarot bringing you guys your February mid-month reading. So this is from February 15th to the 28th. So let's get it, Capricorns. Your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So when we look at the Knight of Pentacles, this talks about slow moving energy, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is very slow to act, okay? But they have something to offer. They do have this pentacle that they want to offer, but it's just very slow in coming in. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Swords. Now this Knight is very fast, a fast moving Knight. Okay, they come in very swiftly, but they also are looking for truth, okay, and clarity in the situation. So Capricorns, this is either two different individuals coming your way or two different individuals that you are thinking about. One is very slow to offer, the other one is very quick to come in. Now also Capricorns, this person might just be this Knight of Pentacles person, and they're moving really slow and trying to offer you something, and then you're picking up this energy of this Knight of Swords where you're coming through very fast in your communication to see, hey, what's going on? What's taking you so long? Do you want this or not? So this is what I'm picking up as your overall energy. So the first card out is the Strength card. So when we look at the Strength card, this not only talks about having strength or needing strength, but also needing and having the courage, okay? So clarifying the Strength card is the Page of Swords. So when we look at the Page of Swords, this could possibly be someone that's spying. This could possibly be someone that's very immature, that's cutting with their words when they communicate. They don't know how to communicate effectively. So maybe Capricorn, this is you needing to take the courage and strength of not rushing in, right, and be cutting with your words. Because remember, your overall energy is this Knight of Pentacles is coming in very slow with their offer. So you needing to have the strength and not being so fast and cutting with your words. So at this time, you have the Four of Swords. So this Four of Swords represents taking a break, okay? Taking a rest, relaxing and meditating, also contemplating on the situation at hand. And the situation at hand, you know, because what's clarifying the Four of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. So when we look at the Six of Pentacles, this talks about giving and receiving. This talks about sharing, okay? So maybe taking a rest or contemplating on whether or not that you want to reciprocate or whether you want to share and give to this individual, and finding some time to contemplate on it. So your next card out is the Two of Wands. So when we look at the Two of Wands, this speaks to a decision that needs to be made, okay? This speaks to progress, okay? This talks about future planning as well, you know, but definitely needing to make a decision, okay? You're at a crossroads, but a decision needs to be made. Now, what's clarifying the Two of Wands is the Moon card. So when we look at the Moon card, this speaks to things unknown, things that's hidden, okay? This also talks about fear and anxiety, all right? So you needed to make a decision, but not knowing all the answers is the Ace of Swords. So when we look at the aces speaks to beginnings, opportunities, and or gifts. But when we are talking about the sword itself, this speaks to breakthroughs, okay? This speaks to new ideals. This speaks to mental clarity and success as well. So clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Eight of Wands. So when we look at the Eight of Wands, this talks about incoming communication, okay? Very fast, very action like. So and this also talks about swift change. So something that's coming in, right? Communication that's coming in very swiftly. And this communication is about a breakthrough or a new beginning, okay? But this is you gaining some kind of mental clarity, okay? And maybe you gain this mental clarity from this incoming communication that's coming in, okay? Now your next card out is the Two of Cups. So when we look at the Two of Cups, this speaks to love. This talks about partnership and mutual attraction that you have with someone. All right, and clarifying this Two of Cups is the Judgment card. So when we look at the Judgment card, this talks about a rebirth. Okay, this talks about a reconciliation. Okay, this talks about an inner calling, but a judgment needs to be made. Okay, concerning this Two of Cups, concerning a soulmate. All right. So next card out is the Hierophant. So when we look at the Hierophant speaks about spiritual wisdom. This talks about traditional values. This speaks about a commitment, a committed relationship. And we do have the Two of Cups here and a Judgment, and Judgment can be about reconciliation. So maybe wanting this commitment with this Two of Cups person, but clarifying the Hierophant is the Three of Swords. So when we look at the Three of Swords, this talks about heartbreak. This talks about emotional pain. Okay, but it also talks about forgiveness. So whoever this Two of Cups person is that you are making a judgment call on, or who you want to reconcile with, and have this committed relationship with, they have either caused some sort of sorrow, some sort of heartbreak, right? But it calls for you, in order to reconcile and have this committed relationship with this individual. This Three of Swords calls for you to have forgiveness. Okay, forgive this person before you can even move forward and offering this person a commitment. All right, or maybe that person needing to forgive you of whatever situation you guys had, whatever heartbreak it was in the past, in order for you and them to move forward in harmony. All right, so Capricorns, your advice card is the Hermit. All right, so the Hermit understands the human need for solitude. In his younger years, he struggled to find his place in the world and yearned for something deeper than the noisy drama of everyday life. He removed himself from his life situation and dedicated himself to his own self-improvement. He came to discover that the enlightenment he longed for could be found within himself. Capricorn, give yourself some space. Let your mind go quiet. Allow yourself time to search inside for the answers you are looking for. Be patient as you allow yourself to grow and change with the wisdom that only comes from time and quiet contemplation. So here it is, Capricorns, that you do have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords on the table speaks to contemplation, rest, relaxation. Okay, and so you have the advice card as the of the Hermit. So needing to take that break, needing to go within to find the answers that you are looking for, because once again you do have the Two of Wands on the table, and you do have clarifying the Two of Wands is the Moon card. So that speaks to things that's hidden, things of the unknown, answers that you are looking for. And in order for you to make this decision with the Two of Wands, and try to find out what's hidden, what the answers that you are seeking, the advice is telling you to take on this hermit mode, to go within. Okay, only when you have that quiet time will you find the answers that you need. Okay, in order to make the decisions that you need to make, because you do have, as your overall energy, this offer. Okay, this offer is just slow moving, and here it is. With this Knight of Swords, you're coming in very quick and looking for answers, or why is this offer slow moving? Why is it taking so long for this individual to come in? But Spirit is saying to have strength and don't go, don't be so cutting with your words. Instead, take that time out for rest and relaxation with the Four of Swords, and really contemplate on whether or not you want to give and receive and have a equal balance with someone, right? With the Six of Pentacles. And the message is coming in, because you have the Eight of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. So a new beginning, that's going to provide you truth and clarity, okay? On this Two of Cups person, wanting and needing to make a judgment call with this Two of Cups, wanting to reconcile, wanting to have this committed relationship, but in the process, either you or this individual need to forgive whatever happened in the past, okay? Whatever heartbreak took place, or whatever whatever emotional pain that you or this individual have, you need to let that subside and have forgiveness, and to forgive in order for you to reconcile and have this committed relationship here, okay? All right, Capricorns, this is your mid-monthly February reading. If you have not subscribed as of yet, please hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. So once I upload videos, you guys will get notified. For those of you that have already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Take care and have a blessed one. Bye.